Attune your ears to the grinding gears.
Hey, what's up you guys? Steampunk Yu-Gi-Oh here with JackAsian's.
What's up? Hey guys.
So, Banner's video, I know it's a little late, but it's not April 1st yet, so we can still talk about it.
We still can talk about it.
He hasn't got to vent his opinion yet, so...
Because I haven't had a full-form opinion yet.
But he was busy going, let's do the Banner's video, and I was just like, okay.
Okay.
Oh, my camera's dead. Well, gotta charge it. Mom, do it now!
No. Man.
So, okay, banned, we have the Dragon Rulers and Snatch Steel.
Okay, Dragon Rulers, sad, but Dark Matter, go away.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, you still have a week.
No, well, I have a week, but...
You have one weekend to play it.
I am busy testing Chaos Dragons to accommodate Dark Matter, and it's going pretty well. You guys will see that in a later video.
Yes, I've already seen it, and it's stupid.
Oh yeah. Part of my new intro.
Yeah. And Snatch Steel. Why did he even bother coming back?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Snatch Steel in those games. Yeah. Now Sky can play Yu-Gi-Oh again.
So that's it for the ban cards. On to the cards we have at 1. First off, we have Sinister Serpent, Crush card, Exchange of the Spirit, Temple of the Kings, and Ring of Destruction.
Dragon Ravine.
And Dragon Ravine.
Tour Guide.
Well, we're talking about the ban cards that came back.
Oh yeah, they came back.
Okay,
yeah.
The errata cards, Crush card, Ring of Destruction, Temple of the King, Sinister Serpent, and Exchange of the Spirit.
Okay, Sinister Serpent, what does that do now? Oh yeah, it does it's basically once a dual thing now.
Kind of. You return it to your hand during your standby phase, and if it's in your graveyard during your opponent's
end phase,
you banish a Sinister Serpent from your graveyard. So it could go back to 3, which is probable, but it's just terrible.
No, it's not going to go back to 3 because all you have to do is mill all 3 in phase. You'd only banish 1, you get 2 back in your hand, and you'll be able to do. Someone will figure something out.
I don't think so. It seems just like a one-time thing. Oh, banish 1, get all 3 in the graveyard, banish 1, and then I get 2 back. So that's a +1. That's +2 for like a turn. Yeah. But it's +2 Sinister Serpents. So Sinister Serpents aren't really good when it's continual.
Yeah.
So anyway. Temple of the Kings. We can only activate 1 trap card the turn it's set. Once per turn we can only activate 1 trap card the turn it's set. And we can send it a Mystical Beast Circuit to get a monster from our deck, hand, or a fusion monster from our extra deck to the field immediately. So I'm going to have so much fun with this, and Naturi Exterio is not even going to be funny.
He has no friends.
I don't. But seriously...
I'm just his roommate.
Seriously, Temple of the Kings with any real good trap card, like first turn Crush card virus seems really good on your turn.
Sounds pretty gay to me.
But otherwise, I can't wait for the testing possibilities.
Oh, God.
And also, Mystical Beast Circuit, its effect
is
when it destroys a monster by battle, it banishes it.
You mean?
And gains 500 attack. So fuck, I don't know if he's 25, right?
He's 25.
So if you could get like 100 points or over boost by some sort of boost, punch over Dante's and banish them, and you get nothing.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Wasn't there a monster that already did that though, or is that just Dark Royal Hot Death? No, something that negated effects when it was destroyed.
That's Dark Royal Hot Death. I talked about signing that in Infernalites because I saw it on YouTube.
I'm saying like, why not people play that against freaking I don't know, Dante and I was gonna say Construct.
Dark Royal Hot Death can't run over either of those things.
I'm just saying, make it stronger.
Make it stronger. Make it 350 points.
We have the power.
We have the technology.
Okay.
So moving on, we have Tour Guide at 1 for the monsters.
Yay.
Goodbye, Burning Abyss consistency.
Well, consistency. It's not a dead deck yet, by any means.
The deck's not dead, but it hurts Fire Lake. It forces you to play more non-Tour Guide cards like Burning Abyss monsters. Like, more Farfuzz. Farfuzz good card, but
I like
but
Farfuzz.
like getting multiple Burning Abyss monsters in your hand and not having a tour guide. And if that tour guide gets shut down, you better draw into those mathematicians and hurry up with that Libix.
Unless you're gonna start playing Tour Bus.
So then we move on to the spell cards. Dragon Ravine.
Yay! Now that Dragon Rulers are banned, Dragon Ravine can come back.
Came back to 1, and people can play Dragoonities.
Yay!
Or Dark Matter.
Shut up.
Because Eclipse River.
I'm just saying, just Dragoon.
I already ordered all the Malefic Blue Eyes just to let you guys know. So.
Oh my god.
I actually found out the other day, I found out the other day that Malefic Blue Eyes doesn't need a field spell, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it doesn't need a field spell. No one knew that. I knew that.
You just banish the Blue Eyes and it's just there, and I was just like, because I was watching this guy playing Dark Matter with it, and I was just like, how is it staying on the field? How did it not, like, self-destruct? And it's like, oh, well, I'm playing Blue Eyes as one of my vanillas now.
Yeah.
Like,
the only reason why I knew, everyone thought I did. The other reason I knew it because people don't want to play stupid Blue Eyes in their deck, but nobody knows.
Another unrelated thing, going back into my Chaos Dragon, talking about it with Malefic Blue Eyes and stuff. I might try out Dragon Ravine with like Whitestone. That seems really cool.
That seems like
but
great.
I actually, now this is going to be on YouTube.
What?
You know I've hated this card forever, ever since Chaos Dragons.
Lightsworn?
But I've actually ordered 3 for Chaos Dragons because Yosenjus exist and I can't special summon Tefnut.
That is true.
You know what I ordered?
What? Say it.
Gabebs.
Oh my gosh, Chase. Why? Why?
Because the vanilla it has to special summon is level 8, and I can normal summon it and still go into Dark Matter.
Yes, you can.
Unwillingly.
He's starting to play Gabebs now.
I know. The world's over.
How much did you order Gabebs for? Were they like $1 a piece?
No. Like, I've seen them on TCG Player and Troll and Toad for like $9.
Really? Gabebs?
Yeah, and I ordered a set off eBay. It was the cheapest one I could find for $20.
Oh my gosh.
Like 23 after shipping, but still, like, I was just like, oh, I need to order some Gabebs because it's good. You know, nobody's gonna be thinking, oh, it's $10. I also need to order some Tums and stuff too, but that's
$50
anyway,
later.
Preparation of rights.
You mean Preparation H?
Yeah, Preparation R.
Exactly.
So Necro's consistency getting bashed in the face by Konami. Thank God, because 2-for-1s should not exist.
Yes.
Well, 2-for-1s aren't really good for the game. I explained this in my banlist video when I said I would put prep to 1 because it's a 2-for-1.
It's a stupid 2. It's a really good 2-for-1, especially for Necros. And I'm like, why does this card even exist in the first place?
Yeah, especially if they benefit off like sending shirt or things like that for the ritual spell, and then they just tutor it back and. Yeah.
So yay. I'm happy for that.
So Preparation of Rights. Alright, I don't think there was any other trap cards banned, were there?
Not banned, but Sacrifice got limited.
Oh, right. Sacrifice.
That needed to happen.
Yeah, I also
happen.
said, talked about this in my banlist video, Sacrifice, if they were to hit Cleese, they would hit Sacrifice, and they did. So there goes the
extra
durability of Clifford's. Their first turn's a lot more fragile now, because they probably won't know if they want to go for the Sacrifice or not. And if they do, and you get rid of it, that's all you have to deal with.
I mean,
it's going to make tribute summoning a lot harder for them.
But that's Snatch Steal, though. Oh yeah, I'm not wrong. Hidden Armory. Hidden Armory, though.
Hidden Armory for 1 Sacrifice.
Or that other card, Spring of the Fairy of the Spring or something.
Yeah, but you can't activate it.
Yeah, you can't activate it this turn, you get it.
So yeah, Sacrifice to 1, really good. Really hurt Clifford's durability in most matchups because, like,
when you just equip a weak monster, you're just like, they can't destroy it by battle.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Like
not being able to be destroyed by battle was a big part of Sacrifice, because like they could kill it. Oh, I can get a search, but if they can't kill it, you know that you're gonna tribute someone to stealth or a disc and get killed or get your field down.
Just keep on the field for way too long than necessary.
So yeah, Sacrifice made the monster survive the turn and get tribute fodder going. So hopefully Clifford's will be a lot slower now in the terms of throwing up tribute summon monsters. moving along, no trap cards got limited. Aside from the banned ones.
Skill drain and vanities.
Floodgates. No one, and Konami does not want us to build Hoover dams.
Hell yeah, fuck them.
They would rather have us build mansions with brick hands than have our opponents build Hoover dams.
I would. That's how you Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. That's how you have fun.
Yu-Gi-Oh with bricks?
Yeah.
But I Yu-Gi-Oh with Hoover. I like Hoover dams.
I love Hoover dams too, but sometimes there are too many damn Hoover dams.
They make me so safe.
No, but the thing about Hoover dams is like everyone has access to Hoover dams.
Yeah, this is true. Since Vanity's got reprinted, it's been like everywhere, and it's kind of gotten me sick. But
Yeah,
now that it's the one, it won't be as everywhere.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like I had a feeling I was gonna hit the one, but I didn't want it to be. But it's there, and I'm definitely more than satisfied that it is. And then
skill drain
needed to happen.
Hitting cleats again. We see.
But
skill drain was another good card to have in cleat to make them kind of more durable because the monsters would just become gigantic and they would kill you.
Yeah.
And like vanities and skill drain were also big outs that cleat and everything else had to necros. So we're gonna have to see where this goes.
Cleats have to think of something, but then Cleats could just play their trap card.
Recreate. Yeah, but that's not as good because like,
it's not as good, but it still is can be.
But with how it's like ruled, it doesn't stop like Manju and Trisha and stuff.
That is true. It doesn't.
So like apples and onions. Yeah.
You'll always pick the onions. But let's see. I think that was it. Let's see. Off the list was the obvious crush card, ring instruction, exchange of the spirit. Has that been errated?
Yeah.
What is this errata again?
Both of you have to have 15 or more cards in your graveyard.
Okay, makes sense.
So you can't like mill yourself out and then exchange them for GGs.
All right. Okay, that's it then. That's all the trap spells.
That's all the limited.
Yes, that's all the limited that I can see.
Semi-limited Cliffort Scout, the first Pendulum monster to hit the list. Congratulations, Cliffort Scout. They really want this deck not to do anything anymore.
Yeah, or just Vanilla Monster on my list. You don't have Pendulum Monster or Vanilla Graveyard. But yeah, Scout needed to go. I think they could have kept Scout at 3 and then see what cleaves in and then adjust accordingly for the next list. But Scout to 2, sure, why not?
Well, I mean, like now they just lose MST that much more.
Yeah, they do.
And like now with Sacrifice at 1 and Scout at 2, they can't afford to play Storm anymore.
Yay!
So that's a bad card again. Scrub Cowboy. We have
Brio, Necros
of Brio, hitting their consistency again.
Yeah, they were too consistent.
But because of the spellbooks.
Yeah, spellbooks.
So yeah, good hitting Brio to 2. I wanted it at 1, but you know what? We beggars can't be choosers.
But there's another card I wanted to hit 1, but that's later on.
But yes, Necros of Brio hitting 2. I think will be good for matchups. It'll make the game a lot more.
Because I think there's still a lot of side out cards for the deck for siding against.
It'll make Necro hybrids pretty interesting. I can't wait to see.
Necro hybrids interesting, you say? What were you gonna plan to build?
60 cards should all Necros.
How's that gonna do with 2 bios? Is it still gonna function?
1 prep? I don't know.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that, guys. Legendary 6 Samurai Shien next.
Yes, finally!
He hates and loves 6 Sams all at the same time.
I hate 6 Sams, I love Shien. That was it.
Okay.
And then charge at 2. Charge of the Light Brigade.
They just love Lightsworn. But the only reason that Lightsworn was as stupid and as moronic as it was because of the Dragon Rulers. And because of their ability to banish stupid Eclipse Wyverns and tutor Judgment Dragons almost instantly.
Yeah.
I think Charge of the Light Brigade at 2 won't matter in the slightest because Lightsworn's lost that big power that was the Dragon Rulers.
Yes. So I am okay with that, except for people who search for honest. But I am okay with that.
Search are both honest.
Is it both or is it 3?
Honest is a 2.
Yeah, I see it now. I was thinking about, yeah. Anyway, and then Sacred Sword.
Sacred Sword, not gonna do anything.
Dragon Rulers.
Dragon Rulers are gone. Mermails can play it, but no. Sylvans can kind of play it, but no.
No.
Yeah.
What was another deck that can play? What was it? No, they couldn't play it. Never mind. Spellbooks. Priestess. No, never mind. I was thinking about. I was thinking about when the format when the card came out. I was thinking.
Spellbooks, High Priestess, Spanish.
No, shut up.
Good turn, Bo.
Shut up. I was trying to remember the format when it came out. That's all. Okay, and that's all for that. And now off the list.
Off the boat.
Spirit.
Spirit.
Yay!
I got all 3 of my spirits. I am ready for 3 or 4, 3 or
3.5.
3 or 3.5 Axis Fire Fist. I have everything all prepared for it.
3 Wolf Barks. Yeah.
And now I can slide evolution my spirit into Wolf Barks without having to spend $1 billion like last.
Yeah.
The formats when they were $1 billion.
Okay, we'll skip the baby dragons.
Baby dragons at 3, pretty much irrelevant because you can't get the thing. They're pseudo banned. Because you can't use their effects. You can almost summon them and all that good stuff, but
yeah, they don't have the other. That's really their only effect is to get the big one. So
yeah, it is.
Okay, so
Iron Reactor and Stone 1800.
Okay, Gores at 3. That is scary.
I remember, I was talking to Scrub Cowboy, and I was talking to him about Gores being at 3, and he was like, "Well, has Gores ever been really relevant at 3, or how bad was he when he was first hit?" And I was just like, well, when Gores was at 1 way back in the day, and our opponent went first, and they just drew a card on pass turn, we were not attacking them directly. Not at all. Not like today where you can just get killed if you just pass your turn and don't have a Gores.
Yeah.
If you didn't have anything and you bluffed a Gores, that was a solid play back in the day.
Yeah. I was one to play.
I could not attack.
You're a bit afraid. It's not afraid sauce.
I could not attack into a Gores. A 2700 that came out of nowhere is just no.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that right now. And I need an adult.
I am happy that Gores is 3 now. Everything is power balancing itself out instead of defensive balancing. Everything is
everything's getting all fast now, and special summons are gonna happen. And it's gonna be so much fun.
Okay, here's one. Lone Fire.
Lone Fire. Sylvans. I ordered all my Sylvan stuff already.
Yeah.
You guys have seen my replay. If not, I'll leave a link in the description.
So why is Lone Fire 3? They find Sylvan's not so scary anymore?
Probably not, even though we can road it for Sequoia.
Yeah,
but I think it's because in the future, in the Clash of Rebellion set, there's a archetype of plants coming out called Aroma?
Maybe.
They're little plants that have effects based on having higher life points than your opponent.
I'll look into that later.
And they're adorable.
I'll look into that later.
So yeah, that's what most people think. They brought Lone Fire to 3-4. I just want a Lone Fire, Hermitry, or Gigaplant. Yeah.
Yeah, Gigaplant. That's all I'm all for. And then my favorite, back to 3.
Oh!
Wait, what?
We forgot to talk about a card that was hit. Speaking of 3 Lone Fire, we can still play one of this card, and I might play it in Sylvan's. Symbol of Heritage.
Oh yeah! Whatever it was. Yeah, Symbol of Heritage.
So I think that they put it at 1 because of Nodin. Nodin's FTK and OCG land with Symbol of Heritage and Refusion, all that stupid stuff, pretty much I think warranted them to be careful about it. That's why they limited Divine Wind way back in the day when Harpy Dancer came out last year, and they're like, nah, this FTK can't happen, bruh.
But that Blaze Phoenix, too.
Blaze Phoenix.
I miss you.
So yeah, Symbol of Heritage, it's always been a really fun card. Now you can Lone Fire, Hermitry, Symbol of Heritage, Lone Fire, Hermitry.
That's
Make it dark matter. No.
But yeah, Symbol of Heritage, forgot about that. I am happy that that needed to be limited.
I mean, if they were putting Bonfire at 3 Symbol of Heritage, bad things had to have happened. Should have happened to it, and it did. So
yeah. Now there's that all same name FTK out of the way.
all same name. Oh no,
like Ravine
can't have channelers and stuff engraved and be like Symbol of Heritage. Give back Chandler.
So Drake, that was basically it, wasn't it? That was the Ravine Dancer Symbol of Heritage. What else was there? There's the Power Tools Symbol of Heritage one.
That was Dancer.
No, it had some. Well, there was another one.
There was a Power Tools Quasar thing that plays Symbol of Heritage. There's a bunch of Power Tools Quasar things and stuff like that, but that's
a long time ago.
So, anyway, back to the Unlimited.
Okay, my favorite, Bestiaries at 3.
Bestiaries at 3.
It should have been at 3 a long time ago. It should have been at 3 a year ago.
About a week ago.
About a week ago, cool. But I am happy Bestiaries at 3. Now I can just set my Bestiaries and blow things up. But I don't think it's gonna.
Or summon your Secutor and get 2 of them.
What? What?
You act like that's something you wouldn't do.
I don't. Well, what is that? A Segator? Is that like a?
It's the dude you.
Is that a Cloudian monster or something?
It's the dude you put in your GB deck.
I sound like a Cloudian deck. I don't play Cloudian, so what's up?
Okay. So Bestiari, he's pretty happy about that. I'm pretty sure he'll be doing some duels with GBs for the future.
Yeah.
For future videos. And
yeah,
stuff
probably
like that.
once I get to the rated side, I'm gonna probably do like. Well, once I upload my Super Heavy Samurai, which I'll get up to, I'll get to it. Once I get to the.
Embarrassed by it.
I am embarrassed by it, but once I get to the rated side, I'll start posting like the challenge and then a bit more different stuff because the challenge is I don't know.
You're just being lazy with it.
I'm being lazy.
And
plus, I've been just playing Harpies because Harpies. But getting back on subject, that's all that, and then Goyo at 3. That's
I'm not going to do anything as usual. Welcome back, Goyo, to the world of the Unlimited.
Yay.
Now you can play all the Amazon Synchro.
I can. Actually, it's not a bad idea with Solidarity. Screw y'all. And then, wait, is Striker at 3? Striker is at 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes! Okay, that's even better. And Convocation.
Dark
Why?
Matter. Because the Dragon Rulers got banned. Now we get to OTK people.
But yes! Then why is Convocation at 3?
Because the Dragon Rulers are banned.
Convocation, go back to 2.
Heretics aren't going to do anything, right?
Shut up. If you want, here's the thing. If Convocation was at 2, okay, you can dark matter me because you actually kind of worked hard at it and you modded your 1 Convocation. If you have 3 Convocation and you dark matter me, that's just no fair. Even if you only have 1 in your hand after 3 turns, it's not fair.
Hey man, don't blame me. 2-card combos.
I hate that. Convocation, go back to 2. But then again, they gave me 3 Rotas, so I'm okay.
You have 3 Rotas, why can't I have 3 Rotas?
Because I don't know, because you have 3 Rotas that go for freaking Sage Koya.
Yeah, I have 3 Rotas that are actually Rotas. They go for Rotas for Sage Koya. Which I am enjoying, and I will be talking about Sylvans in a future video. So, what do you feel about the ban list? How do you feel? I can't wait for this one.
Okay, there is one card that I wish was on the ban list, and I think other people have said it before.
Is it Jin?
Yes, Jin. It needed. I believe that card needed to be semi, or it's a 2 or 1, preferably 1. But well, the way Necros is, I think 2 would have been okay. The way that they did.
No, it had to either stay at 3 or get banned because everybody only plays 1 anyway. It's really
except for 1 person.
Yeah, no, it's really it's a 1 or none card, kind of like Glow Bulb and stuff like that. That people only play more of if they want better matchup in the mirror match. Necro's mirror match, of course.
I think they need to get to 1
because having a bajillion Jins in your deck doesn't really help you against like your Senju matchups and stuff like that.
Hey, they're just so Senjus.
I think that the Jin is kind of like a 1 or none thing. So
you may say that, but I've seen people play 2.
I'm saying people play 2, 3, but it's only to combat other Necros decks.
Are you telling me that other decks don't special summon?
I'm telling you that when Necros weren't concerned with their mirror matches, they only played one.
Okay. You played Yu-Gi-Oh! Around that time. I quit for a bit, then started playing again, so you know better than me. I'm just saying it should have got hit to 1.
I wanted it to get banned.
No, I don't see it getting banned. I see it getting hit to 1. I think that card is because rituals, well, except for like bar Necros, rituals are generally supposed to be a guaranteed -1.
But Necros don't -1.
Yeah, I said bar Necros.
And like, you can use the Djinn from your graveyard, so you essentially have 2 of them.
Yeah.
So even at 1, it's a 2.
Yeah. So why didn't it get just limited to 1?
Why didn't it just get banned? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know.
But that's. I think that is the only card that really. That's my only problem. Let's see. Ritual Beast doesn't have anything I want to hit. I do hate Steeds, but whatever. Nothing in BA other than that tour guide. Do I want to see Dante get hit? No, Dante is what's necessary for the deck. Clifford's happy.
Teleknights?
Teleknights. They're not doing too much right now. And what they did with OCG, what they did with Construct, I think that was...
give us a shit on C-Max.
I think that was unfair.
Mr. Krabs is fun fair.
Shut up. I think that was unfair. I think Construct... well, was Construct that scary in OCG land? Because
I really don't know.
I don't know. I don't think Construct was ever that scary.
They play weird things. Like cards we don't have, like Electromagnetic Turtle.
Oh yeah, that thing. I forgot about that.
Fuck that thing. Yep.
I like that thing though. Just don't play it against me. It will be friends.
It's okay though, because the next one don't have Dragon Moves and it can't piss me off anymore.
Yeah. So if I get beat by Lightsworn, at least I know they actually have some talent. Or they're the luckiest Jimmies ever.
They skillfully mellowed. So anyways, that's JackAsian's opinion on the ban list.
It's a positive one.
I can't wait for the upcoming format to crush card people and make them cry.
Oh, never mind. I'm sad again.
I will see you guys later.
Bye.